Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh. I am Sarabjot Singh and I represent Sikhi Awareness and Welfare Society. Today we are here to discuss Mangalacharan or Mool Mantra as it is commonly known. The first verse, the first hymn of Guru Granth Sahib, and it was given to us as a gift, as a divine gift by Guru Nanak. It starts from Ek Onkar. Ek Onkar. Onkar is a depiction given for powers. And before Guru Nanak, on this earth or on this place in India, it was believed that there is one God for every power. Just like for fire, it was believed that there is fire God, and for rains it was believed that there is a rain God. Similarly, sun God and then moon God and a lot of others. However, the message of Guru Nanak says that there is none but one power. So Ek Onkar is a self-explanatory word which says there are not more than one powers. However, there is only one power that controls everything: the births, the deaths, and the survival. There is no separate power to take care of these things. Now, to define Ek Onkar, all 1430 pages of Guru Granth Sahib contains the definition of Ek Onkar. But however, there is a preamble or index of all those 1430 pages, the verses, the hymns written in it, and that is called Mangalacharan or Mool Mantra. Then it's Sat Naam. Sat, as defined by scholars earlier, it's true name. Thy name is true. However, this Sat comes from an ancient word that is Satya, and that means on the pinnacle, on the top. There is nothing beyond that. So you don't need to roam around to find any other sort of name or naam. Ek Onkar is the true and the esteemed identity. Beyond that, there is nothing. Sat means true, the pinnacle, the esteemed thing. Beyond that, there is nothing. And Naam means identity. Things come and go, the identity stays. So this is none but only one power, and its identity is esteem. Here is Ek Onkar, the original none but only one power that controls everything, and that its identity, the Naam, is esteem, it's Sat. Then comes Karta. Now, Karta does not mean, as a common belief, doer of everything. It's actually creator of everything. To do, Lord has given us various things: 2 hands, 2 legs, a mouth, 2 eyes, a nose, 2 ears. So that is how the creator has created us. And from a smallest thing to the gigantic things, everything has been done or created by the creator or Karta. And then the next thing is Purakh. Purakh means the creator, after creating the creation, does not leave it but stays within. Stays within the creation. Now this is something like if a builder makes a dwelling or a house or a building and does not leave it, the builder himself or herself wants to stay in it. Similarly, Ek Onkar, the divine power, the only creator, doer and extenter, like it's the reason behind extinction of everything, it's the reason behind well-being of everything, and the reason behind creating everything. The creator, after creating its creation, is staying with it, does not left it anywhere. So this shows that the creator is in you, in me, and everything around. The creator stays within every creation that it has created. Now, I suppose it's clear that Karta is the creator and Purak, the person or the power which has created something and stays within. It don't leave. Then comes Nirpau. Commonly, and most of the scholars have done the meaning of Nirpau as fearless. It's okay. However, if you deeply go inside it, where from that fear comes? Fear comes when you have some attachment, some emotional attachment with something. If you have got emotional attachment with yourself, you will have a fear of death. If you have emotional attachment with someone else in your family, you will have a fear of losing them. And if you have emotional or any sort of attachment with the property or anything in this material world, you will have a fear of losing it. So creator is, apart from fearless, it's emotionless. Creator, Ekonkar, is not attached with anyone emotionally, and it does not favor anyone. So it's emotionless and fearless, Nirpao. Okay, that's fearless, but it's also beyond all the situations where the fear can come. So it's emotionless. It's something like, you can say, if I'm having an attachment with my son, I will have a fear of getting him harmed. If I'm having an emotional attachment with my father, my mother, my parents, or any of my relatives, I will have a fear of losing them. So if I don't have any emotional attachment, there will be no fear. The next thing comes Nirvair. Now, all the definition, all the terms used for Ekonkar, to define Ekonkar, are interrelated and are complementing each other. So here, if a power has to be Nirpau with someone, it has to be Nirvair, because if I'm emotionally attached to someone and if someone gives harm to him or her, I will have a hatred for them. So if I'm not having any emotional attachments, any sort of favorism to anyone, I will not have hatred to anyone. So it's Nirpau, not favoring anyone, Nirvair, not hating anyone. I'm not having any favor or any emotional attachment to anyone. I'm not having any sort of hatred towards anyone. So Ekonkar, the single power, the only divine power, is fearless because it's emotionless, not emotionally attached to someone. There are a set of rules for that. If you drive a car at 100 miles per hour on a busiest city road, that is going to be sure that you're going to meet an accident. If you drive your car at 100 miles per hour on a curvy hill road, it's for sure that you're going to meet an accident. You're going to go down the gorge. However, if you follow the set of rules, if you follow the speed limits given on certain situations, and you don't drive beyond that, or you don't break rules, there will be no harm to you. There is no emotion in it. That's the set of rules. Similarly, the Lord, the power, has given certain rules that you need to follow. If you eat poison, you're gonna die. If you eat poison, You're gonna die. Even if you are doing number of rituals, that will not save you. And if you protect yourself from certain bad things, nothing is going to happen to you. This shows Ek Omkar, the only universal power, is not emotionally attached to anyone, is not hating anyone. Next thing comes Akal. Akal means beyond the limit of time, beyond the foundations of time. It was there earlier, it is there today, and it is going to stay forever. The power will stay here because it's the esteemed name, Sat Nam. Esteem means on the pinnacle, and Nam means the identity. The identity is going to stay here forever. It's beyond the limits of time. It's timeless. Then Murat. Murat, it's actually a name given for image, imagination, image. It's not physically touchable. It's the image that I have made in my mind, and I have impressed it on my soul. There's an impression of Lord being around, however I cannot see the Lord. Murat means impression or an image, an imagination. You can only imagine about Lord. You cannot see Lord. Then comes Ajuni. Ajuni means beyond the boundaries or beyond the limits of bodies. It's not embodied. It will never come in any embodiment. Never in a human body, not in any animal's body or any other sort of creation. Because if you bound Lord in one sort of incarnation, what would happen to the other things? Because we have already understood Lord is Karta, creator of all, and then it is Purak, stays within the creation. It cannot be confined to any specific sort of incarnation, any specific body. It has to be universally present. It has to be universally available in all sorts of life and non-life forms. It's Ajuni. You cannot bound it in any sort of incarnation. The next thing comes Sabhang. This word also, due to the difference between the languages, this word also comes from Swayambhu. No one gives birth to it. No one destroys it. It's from itself. It's from its own powers. A Kunkar is not given birth by anyone. A Kunkar is not destroyed by anyone. It gives birth to itself, and it's inside itself, and it's destroyed by itself. No time limits. It's timeless. Beyond the foundation of times, beyond the foundation of incarnations or bodies, and it's not having hatred towards anyone. It's not having favoritism to anyone. It's the Purak which stays within its carnation, its creations, because it's Karta and Thai. Powerful identity is esteem. It's on the pinnacle. Nothing beyond it. It's on the pinnacle. So this is all the definition of Ek Omkar, or the universal only power, which is a beautiful gift by Guru Nanak to this humanity. And if we are able to convey this message to all the human beings of this world, I understand that we are going to prove it right. Sabhe Sanji Val Sadayam Koi na Disse Baharaji. That we all are part of a universal family. We all are part of a universal family. And we are here to love. We are not here to hate anyone. Because if we are sons and daughters of that universal power, we have to adapt the qualities of that universal power. But this is all about today. We will be here together to discuss more about Gurbani. And if you have any questions, you can send it across to me. You can get the information, my contact information, from the page that you are getting this video on, and I'm sure that next time I will be having a lot of questions from your side to discuss. And to tell you a bit about the society, this is Sikhi Awareness and Welfare Society, and this has been created with a dream that we will be able to spread the message of Guru Nanak. We will be able to spread the message of Guru Granth Sahib to world with all our brothers and sisters associated. If you want to join our team, please get in contact with us from the contact information on this page on which you are getting this video, and we are sure that we together will be able to make a difference. Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh.